Hello, people. I'm back. If you've been with me since the raid, thank you for sticking around. If you're just now jumping in, oh, and I didn't tweet out. All right, let me fix that real quick. All right. Show there. That's done. I hope you guys having a good night. Let's go over here. Trying to like arrange my cables so I'm not putting a ton of stress on the USB cable that the console is attached to. I don't think it needs a ton of watching, but I want to make sure that I've got like it covered. All right, so last time on Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Last time, we did something we shouldn't have done. I should not have taken the extra step that I did into the third floor. I should have said, I'm really low on resources. I should just leave. I should just leave. But I carried on thinking, oh, that boss won't show up right away. I was wrong. I was very wrong, in fact. It was not a good point. But by burning basically every resource that we had access to in relatively smart ways, we were able to survive. And that's the important part. So, but the thing was, that was just a mini boss. That was the main boss at half health. We're gonna have to beat a full one of those in a little bit. So that's probably gonna require a little bit of grinding. I'm really glad he decided to swap to a lower difficulty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not for nothing, but Jesus. Alright. So pretty sure I spent all the skill points on everybody. Yeah. Alright. So now we can go back in. I think I did everything the night before. Hey, roleplay man. Yeah, we did everything. Wait, did we? Okay, do I have... oh, that's right. I had to sell, like, everything I had. Oh, well, almost everything I had. In order to, you know, have enough money to sleep at the inn. Because the thing in this game, you can't full rest at the inn if you don't sleep at the inn. And you need money to do that. Hope your night's been going good, has been going well as well. So, let's see what's going on here. As you're into the base camp, Wiglaf calls out to the soldiers. They run to you and are left stunned by the sight of Marco, Oliver, and their comrade. Wiglaf explains the situation as the team of medics tends to your wounded allies. We can rest easy knowing they're in good hands. Priest Guild, if you plan on going deeper into the forest, then I'd like to join you. These may not be the same lush woodlands from back home, but I know I can help. Duchess is going on ahead and then leaves with a smile. You can either follow her now or return to town and prepare first. We already actually prepared everything in town. So I don't think there's anything on... Oh, no. The greed in me... The greed in me is telling me that I need to... So here's where what I'm thinking, and I'll even pull up the upper screen or the bottom screen so you guys can see. So I kind of want to go and hit the 2 nodes that are there, like the crafting node that's here, and then the crafting node that's here, and then go down to the 2nd floor and hit the like 3 crafting nodes that are there. And by that point, I can make my way over to the area where the 3rd floor is, and then we can go down and get destroyed again. So, I think that's what we're gonna aim for, cause I need money. I need Dosh badly. Why can I greet you as you enter the labyrinth? Been waiting for you, Prince's Guild. Let's get ready and be on our way. Okay, so is she actually accompanying? She's just accompanying me, and she's not actually in the party, right? Because I know in previous games that they've had like guest characters be your 6th party member, and that was really good when that happened because, hoo boy, that made you a real powerhouse. And I think I have all the shortcuts. All the ones that make sense, at least. We want to try to blind people. We got to watch it, though, because like Cole doesn't have a lot of TP. Not anymore. I really should upgrade that skill, because that skill's really good. Yeah, we maybe made the slight mistake of upgrading his abilities like right away to the tier that increases the damage. Damn it. That's an unfortunate one. We want Self to be full recovered. Good. Like Yasumi's basically self-sustaining at this point. She gets almost enough TP back for it to null out. We want Self to be full health, because if she's full health at the end of the round, there it goes. If she's full health at the end of the round, everybody gets healed. Yeah, that 12, that is her being full health at the end of the round. So, this is pure Etrian Odyssey. This is absolutely pure Etrian Odyssey. Yeah, dude, I'm hoping we get some cool stuff. We might see some Smash stuff, as in like we might see like, ooh, Kulantra's really good. Need that for the revives. I'm hoping we see some Smash stuff. I would be a little bit surprised if we didn't get anything, even if it's just okay. We're talking about what Joker what Joker gets, or how Joker's going to play. Power shot. You bastards attacking that person. Just. I think we're okay here. Actually, I probably should have had Cole attack the backline guy over there. Those binds are just nasty. I hate them. Yeah. Let's say Cole can snipe the one in the back. Because, I mean, like I said, there's been so many ideas, like we talked about Sora from Kingdom Hearts being in Smash. It is a valid option. I don't know if it's an option they'd go with or not, but it's an option. Because the other thing is that I'm trying real hard to not burn a ton of resources. Don't do it. So the spot right in front of the door is the only place where I get scared. Because if we get an encounter there, we are in trouble. We are in absolute trouble. Where are my mining nodes? I love it. Oh, whoops. I messed up. So, fun note. Taking a step forward like that triggers the guy inside right there. Because you have to step into the door and immediately turn and go around him. If you come in either of those three upper squares, he aggroes, and well, you can kind of see it over there. There's another one in that exact same spot. So it's a lot of based on what they've shown us here, I'm pretty sure I know how the rest of the game is going to go. There's going to be dungeons from each of the first 5 games. We're going to get dungeons from each of the 5 games that are going to use similar mechanics, but not the same mechanics. Could y'all not be dicks? Alright, we're going to do a line heal here. And just blind this guy, because I think it's worth the resource. God, they are just absolutely hating on her. I don't think that's actually full health. Alright, we're gonna get another buff, so. There we go. Now we're getting our good stuff at the end of the fight. I mean, and I've seen all different kinds of people, like, thinking of ideas of, like, what would be cool to see in Smash, what would be awesome, what would be really nice. It's all kinds of stuff, and it's all over the map. And the thing is, every single thing that people bring up is valid. It's all valid options. They all could be good. They could be real. We just don't know. Yeah. When it was Ridley, it was okay. That's I see how that meme started. Okay, cool. When it was Joker, that was all bets are off. It could literally be anyone. Yeah, it could be Dio. Motherfucking Dio could show up. Let's see. What do we want of these ones? Is it better for that, or is it better for something else? Oh, we want to start working on this, because I definitely want dual as soon as we have the points for it. Alright, so here's where things get nasty. Is he guarding something? I legit can't tell. Like, look at this guy. Like, I can't tell if that's the end of the line for him, or if, like, he's just... I want that farm. Oh. She just randomly discovered an item. Yeah, that is an FOE. That is the first FOE from... That's the FOE of the dungeon. I want to fight one because I want to see if the FOE music is different, because we heard it earlier. It came up in my playlist. So here's the thing that sucks. And this sucks pretty bad. In order to get to the patch of mining stuff down... Oh god, we're gonna get an encounter. There's an encounter coming, I already know. Oh, thank god we made it to the door. Field on enemy, I think is what the term stands for. Okay, so she is in swift stance. Oh, so that's how that works. I've been wondering about that. They are... So here's the thing. If you look at the map, there's no way to get down to the area where where this thing is down here without doing what I just did. Because the gate right here, the one that you see kind of like that I'm pinging and just grabbed, that's a one way to go down, which actually do that and do that, because that's more indicative of what is actually happening. This is something I had no idea. I didn't even notice it until like a little ways in. Yeah, Nadia's are just absolute. She's a glass cannon at this point. But we're doing good. There's like one more there's one more farm spot and I can get to it on my way to the third floor, so. But that's good. This is good. We're doing good. Like, this is how you have to do it. In theory, I could just keep going and he would continue to chase me, but the thing that's like right next to the printy right there, that's your indicator for when you're near a combat. Goodies. All right, so here's what sucks about this exit. All right, one of these times we're going to come in here with the express purpose of trying to lure that bastard around. And here's the best part. Knowing about this, it's literally just a... Oh, whoops. It's not done yet. I spammed too hard. That TP recovery is really good. Oh... Jesus, Wiglaf is just She's making herself out to be very, very nice to have around. No, you want to see everything go from 0 to 1,000 in like the blink of an eye? Shit. All right. So I actually have to bind the guys in the back here. Good. Good. All right. So here's the thing. When these two enemies are next to each other, the baboon and the roller guy can roll up into a small ball and they can throw it at the party and it hits everyone. So by blinding one and sealing the other's arms, he can't do the trick. I'm going to seal the other's arms just to guarantee it. Here's the worst part. The boss is going to use this shit. I know for a fact the final boss summons the rollers and starts hitting you with them. Here's the great thing about my healer. Lizette down there, if she hits an enemy that is debuffed or has an affliction of some kind, her vampire powers kick in and she just heals the entire line. It's great. What are you doing, arms unbound? Actually, are we? Yeah, we only got one more turn on guard order. I'm gonna refresh the guard order. Oh, it didn't trigger. We have so much healing in this party. It's actually insane. There's the double tap. Perfect. Yeah, thankfully, Sylph is just covering everybody. So we're able to save a lot of resources because we don't have to heal nearly as hard as we should. Like, look, Sylph's end of round healing is gonna just trigger that. She's so good. It's such a good class. Oh, yep, because it didn't hit Sylph. Most of that damage just goes away. It's so nice. And yes, I picked that voice set for her. Absolutely. All right. So we came up here just to hit the mining spot. All right. So down to the 3rd floor we go. I need to see something. Do I have one? Okay, good. I need to make sure I have an Ariadne thread with me at all times. Because you want to seal either arms or legs with these guys. The seal's really good. Yeah, this is saving so much of Lizette's, like, TP to be able to just do this. Caw. Hey there, Edgelion. How you doing, dude? Don't mind me. We're in a good position. We're just in a really good position at this point. Good thing the fire buff stuff will actually last the entire time. Although, when did you take damage? It's not worth that, but it is worth a war heal to get you topped off. I think that's literally 1 health off max for Sylph. I think she has 73 health. Oh, that hurts. All right, well we'll get that health back off a buff on the next turn. All right. So here's where I made the mistake. See that tree right there? Boss fight. That's what happened last time. I think it's that. Yeah, I had to burn a lot of stuff to do it. I don't know about the guard owl in the back, but or ghost owl, excuse me, but he's blinded now, so it's fine. I have really bad luck with blind, by the way. Really bad luck with blind. We're actually gonna line heal to get that. Cole's gonna take care of the guy in the back. Because then when the buff himself comes out, we'll be able to... Well, I said that, but then... Thank God that got dodged. Oh. They don't like her in this encounter. Holy hell. Good crit. There we go. Huh. Oh, crap. What would you look at this? I have too many carry items. Alright. Well, here's what sucks. Oh, I don't think I want to burn those. I mean, to be perfectly honest, most of the ailments I'm not too worried about. I don't know why I still have the hide armor in. want to see what this is, at least. Oh, hey, it's a chop one, finally. We haven't actually gotten one of these yet. Which is even more reasons why we should... Oh, there was going to be a lot more there. But even more reasons why we should have our inventory not as full when we hit that spot. Alright, so water. Because it sucks. And this is a thing that is a mechanic of the Etrian Odyssey game. Or this one. Yeah, I have a lot. I actually could go back, but I kind of want to keep exploring first. I remember those FOE dudes. Is that right? Is that right? Because it's here. Oh. What's this? As you walk through the forest along the water, Cole spots something and calls out for everyone to stop. What's wrong? Cole points to a small pond up ahead. Apparently they've spied something in it. You squint your eyes and see that there is indeed something floating in the pond. It appears to be some kind of moss, somehow formed into a mesmerizing perfect sphere. That's when you recall someone in the forest identified mozzarella in the forest. When you think about it, you're currently by a water source, and the moss is just as spherical as described. Wow, it's so cute and round. It would appear that this is mozzarella, the moss ball that the client was talking about. Once you mark the spot on your map, all you need to do is return to the tavern and provide your client with the location. Perfect. Yeah, I might actually have to just warp out, sell all my stuff, and then come back in on this floor. We might. Head bind. We're aiming to bind the head here. Guard order, line heal, blind. Good. Alright, so we're actually going to focus on the one on this side. Because if we let our healer attack, you'll see when it goes off. So when Lizette attacks, and when she attacks the one on the left, you'll see it. Yeah, see that 17 healing? That's vampirism. And look at that. We're in such a good position now. It's an insanely good position. Like, it's a crazy ability. She's like a war cleric or something. I don't remember the exact class. I'm blanking on it. But it helps that I have at least one class that is good about putting a debuff on something. And she can do it herself. It's just kind of a random chance. She would be good with other classes. I can actually think of a couple of classes that would be good with her. And you could, but you'd have to stick her on like the front line with everybody else. All right. You can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. This is always going to be the problem. is that I want the resources. Always want the resources. Especially some of the newer stuff. Something's here. As you traverse the forest, you pause under an exceptionally tall tree. You peer through the branches overhead and spot several large, round fruits glowing well out of reach. You consider whether or not it would be worth it sending someone up there to pick them. Maybe there's someone who's in your party who's confident in their climbing skills. What do you plan to do about the fruit? Somebody can do it. Cole can do it, probably. Cole steps forward, limbers their body up with some stretches, and nimbly scales the tree. With a blink of an eye, they reach the upper branches and pick the ripe fruit with ease. After grabbing enough for the whole group, Cole swiftly shimmies down and returns to the ground. Taking a breather, Cole hands out the sweet-smelling fruits to your party, and you all stuff your mouths. The succulent juices burst from the sweet flesh, obliterating every last bit of your fatigue. Oh my god, it's a full heat. Oh, 30 DP? Were they good? But with all that effort, they made it even tastier. After enjoying your hard-earned snack, you resume exploring the green forest with pep in your step. I wonder if that'll still be there. No, that was a one-time thing. That sucks. Because that would be really cool to have. Or maybe it'll be maybe it'll refresh on like. Oh, hi. Don't worry. It's not just the fact that he's in scale a lot bigger. He just is that big in the back. What were we about with them? Feet. All right, we can make sure we get a bind on him for any of the times he actually gets away. So here's where we're gonna get cheeky. Actually, and then we will swap you back up to the front to get that little bit of extra damage. That's that party mechanic kicking in. Alright, we definitely want those. So one of those is gone. And I guess the leg is gone. I really would like to get, like, especially considering that was new gear or new MacGuffins. Really? I know this thing. I think there was another path up there. I want to erase that. The door before you is sealed but shut by some mysterious power. You try to open it to no avail. Have some sort of key is necessary to gain entry? Yeah. So in the previous Etrian Odyssey game, at least in EO4, I'm assuming that the other EOs probably did something similar. That was a warp point between labyrinths. They did this really cool thing where you explored the labyrinth pretty heftily, and you just went everywhere. And then by the time you got to the last zone actually required you to trek through areas of the other zones that you couldn't get to normally. You had to like go through one of those doors that you just saw, and you would wind up like back in the previous dungeon, and you had to chain all the way down to find an extra boss that would let you access the post game. Yeah, I know we'll still do guard order. I think it's so good. Jesus. She obliterated him. Well, that's not as good as I would have hoped. Because it slept. I don't think we're gonna get that off. Let's see how we do. We might be okay. Its head and its legs are both sealed. I think we're fine. Oh, we tried to use something called Paralyzer, if I read that right? I saw it try to do something not nice. Oh, we're so close to level ups. We want some of these higher things. Alright, so then... I kind of want to go here first. Interesting. I mean, maybe there's a significance to this, but... other than that, I actually don't see a significance to that little spot. God, that's such a hard hit. There we go. Now we're in a good position. Or I guess a better position. Can I be cheeky about this? There's no way I can get away with this. I mean, we got away with it way more than I thought we would. I got no idea she's gonna even go for it. Yeah, I was like, there's no way. With those little hells it has, I was almost certain it was gonna go down. Another one of these. What'd you think about, man? Travis touchdown for Smash? They did just put that, like... They just put that thing out, didn't they? Wasn't there like a catch-up thing for... It's 1, 2, 3 for No More Heroes? Oh, that's there. Okay. How many is it? Is that 3? I think it's something called Travis Strikes Again or something like that. Not that one. If we do want to do random disease, we just want it on that one. Good, good. Oh. I forgot I left them swapped. Let's go into upper stance here. Oh, I know how we're gonna do this. Thank God that missed. Alright, let's see if we can't blow this thing out of the water. Oh, of course it gets hit by that. I had you attack the wrong one. Oh, I guess it's not gonna matter. Perfect. On the off chance she gets her attack off. Which I'm not confident she will. We can get rid of the small tooth. Yeah, the bound beak. I have not seen that before, and we definitely. Ooh. One of those there. Is that actually 3 across, or is it 2 across? Because it looks 2 across. It is 2 across. All right. Oh crap, I didn't actually mean to activate him. I guess we're going to use this to our advantage. I'm watching that encounter meter. If that encounter meter gets too high, I am ducking the hell out. Let's at least get him to break these two. That was riskier than I wanted it to be. Alright, so he should break those two. Nice, you get to see what's behind him, and then we're gonna leave. Wasn't a set of pinks, was there? Alright. Really close to having to just stop. Alright. Well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to throw 3 items out, at least. Let's get rid of both of these, because I don't think they're important. No, go to the discard. Just because this... Alright. So that was important. Because we don't have a lot of those. Alright. So there's just a single dot in the center. I would not be surprised to find out if there's like a path, like a jump path right there. Because we're sort of at the end of the line here, and I don't mind leaving now because we've made a lot of progress in here. We got a lot of good stuff. We're out. Yeah. Oh, give me money, 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 give me money. Oh, thank God we got a new bow for him. I'm pretty sure that bow is like top priority here. Because 40, 48, 40 magic, which I think is the more important thing. They will be really important magic, but every point of damage helps. It's basically the only thing we're buying right now. Mainly because we gotta go heal at the inn. Wait. We have quests to turn in. Let's turn the quest and get the experience, then heal. Oh, wait. We gotta talk to him. That is the weird, not the right one. I didn't want to talk to you. Listen, is the adventurers. Could it be you found my mozzarella? I can tell him exactly where it is. You finally found it? Please tell me where it is. What was it? It was like right there. Yeah, that's the clerk's location. Is that the spot? All right, I'll be back in a flash. I don't know how he gets down there. How does he get there so fast and back? My adventurous saviors! I found it. I found my mozzarella. It's such a relief. Even in this new land, you're still with me, mozzarella. With this, I can continue my thesis on moss that grows in the woodlands. Thank you so much for your help. The tavern owner has your reward. See you later. I was like, that guy was a real handful. Oh, one handful's enough? I completely agree with you there. We just got to get him to shut up, and we'll be right as rain. Why are you clenching your fist? What are you gonna do with them? What's that? The other handful? Yes. I forgot to tell you earlier, but the man is a botanist who specializes in algae. I guess you know that now. Well, I knew you'd find the truth eventually. I was just testing you. What? Just came up with that excuse, you say? Aren't you clever? Here's your reward. Level up. I don't think I have any new quests. Alright. Time to spend those talent points. Alright, so what are we doing with you? These activates kind of a standard climb until we're at like till we go to rank 10. We want to do this at least. I like the idea of the 1-2 punch earlier because we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. What is that? What are we doing? I think we want to make your base heal a little stronger. We already can get to elemental bomb when we have the stuff, so I think we start working on get Royal Veil up a little higher. I think that's a good rate. God, I want that so badly. Ooh, it'd be real nice to have that at the end of the next section. I didn't want to leave. I want to go back. I want to heal. Note, the fact that I could do a morning or an evening doesn't matter most of the time. There are definitely going to be quests that are like, yes, you need to be here in the morning or you need to be here in the afternoon. Or like or in the evening, something only happens. But it's not terribly bad. So, we're good. We're doing good. I feel like I started on one difficulty higher. I started on expert when I started playing this because I was like, okay, I've played this before. I know what I'm doing. That thing tore me a new asshole. I actually would have lost the boss had I not dropped down to basic, which is the normal as far as I can tell. That'd have been a real rough fight. Actually, you know what? I need to do some storage of stuff. As much as I like these, I don't think we need those. I need to go buy a thread before I leave. I don't want to use this just yet. And Amaritas are for going into boss fights. How many of those do I have? I have 5. Probably save 2 for the boss fight, and then 2 for there. So 3 items, 2 nectars, and then I need to just go with that. All right. I have to go buy a thread because I almost forgot to buy a thread. Must always have an Ariadne thread on me at all times. That is my oh shit button. And I'm saving again just so I don't have to remember to buy it if should something weird happen I get obliterated, which again can happen. I actually had an instance in in EO4 when I was playing it, where I was going around a dungeon and I was like, this is probably a trap. This is definitely a trap. But I encountered it. I picked an option on it on a event on the map. And what happens? I got ambushed by a 5 or 6 pack of enemies. I think right now we have enough. We're going to get enough stuff just by fighting that I don't have to worry about trying to farm. But I also want to get them goodies I've already got. But basically it was each one of them when they first attacked did this like AoE paralysis. And it literally paralyzed my entire party and that was it. Game over. All because I chose one thing and I didn't have paralysis gear on. Or petrification gear. That was specifically what it was. Note, after that I actually went and farmed up some petrification gear so I could survive those encounters because they started showing up more often after that point. It was not pleasant. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. I need to use the bathroom real quick. So we're going to go on break. It'll be a quick break. It won't take that long. Stick around and we'll keep exploring and go get some of the stuff that we just broke with that guy. So, you know, yeah. Be right back. Right after this. That's literally not the button I'm supposed to hit for that. It's right after this. And then I can go to break. Be right back. Hello, people. Sorry that took a little bit longer than I like. Yeah, I used the bathroom and everything, but I realized something. I have this little thermometer that I keep right by my desk, and I understand that by the actual monitors is a little warmer than the rest of the room, but see that? See that shit right there? That's what it says it's in my room right now, by my monitors. Which means it's probably in the upper 70s about where I'm sitting. So, I had to open my window. Look at the 40s outside. It'll cool down the room pretty fast. It's just... it's getting sweaty in the room. So, but the window will fix it. I can already start to feel it a little bit around my feet, which is a good sign. Oh. Extra cooling. It's one of the reasons I like the winter months. But yes. Let's jump back in, shall we? So. Alright. So we're back on the 3rd floor. And we want to take advantage of the clippy clips. I wonder if there's going to be more than 3 floors. Here's the other interesting, or here's the other thing that's probably going to be interesting. I know that I need to do, I know that I need to use the bears in the area to get around things. I know that. Oh, I have people in the wrong spot. I want to guarantee the guy in the back goes down. And blind and sealed, perfect. Cool. We're in there. Go and get up with the firearms, because that's just extra damage. Ooh, missed them both. All right, last turn in the stance before I have to do another thing to get her back in the stance. Let's just go. I might have done more damage by just attacking. I don't know. Oh. Huh. That's not what I expected to find right there. That is not what I expected at all. There's just a dead end? I guess it's to help confuse you if you're trying to tell the guy where his little MacGuffin dude is. And this hasn't respawned, right? Anyway, so that's a little unfortunate that it was a one-time thing, because that was a really good one-time thing. I want to try this, because I haven't actually... Thank God. Oh my God. That was really cool. We are absolutely going to be doing like a lot of that. Cole's gonna take care of the one in the air because he's the best for it. Good dodges, good dodges. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think people have skill points to spend. Yes. So, let's see here. You need at least 1 point at some point, but I think we're okay with not having that. When does it go up in cost? Such a good thing. I thought somebody else went up. I guess not. Oh. Well, yes, kind of. There's not purple flowers here? Or pink flowers here? I would have thought there'd have been some. Maybe I can get around the guy at the bottom down there. The guy that I'm right next to, if I don't take that turn. Try to get away from that. That is so much damage for her, and she just has this chance to just obliterate everything because of it. I love it. Very nice. Still waiting on my friends to actually say what we want to do for lunch tomorrow. One of the advantages of living so close to where I used to work is that I have a bunch of people there who I know work in the area, and we like to hang out. And try to go to lunch, like, on Wednesdays tends to be the best day for it. Don't you deny me from this. Oh, it did. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He's gonna throw that big boy, and that's gonna end badly. She can survive one more of those. No, we want that blind shot to come up to the front line. Good, he's blinded. And his arms have been sealed. Now we're in an okay position. Can't throw, motherfucker. That's not how this works anymore. Okay, you have Swift Stance for another turn. I actually should probably put you back into the other stance. put you into upper stance. Perfect. I don't even want to waste any more SP on this fight. Blast him down. Oh, that's right, because he got thrown earlier. I was thinking, like, excuse me? Why did he just die all of a sudden? Yes, open the box. 500 dosh is great. We also opened this section of the zone. Alright, so there's like a water spot like right here, and that's about it. Everything else is like... a little weird, but alright. I'm almost willing to bet there's an exit over here. I'm glad I'm not a betting man, because I'm... oh no. Well... so we need to bring that guy all the way up here. That sucks. Alright, where does he aggro from? Alright, so if you just walk to the node, you're fine. Like, just walking to the node and you're safe. Nothing wrong, nothing bad happens. Everything's good. I want to burn that encounter meter before I do anything else. Because that's going to be like the upper area, and then we have to go explore the left side of the dungeon. How do we get there? There must be a spot down by where the other guy is that I've mismapped. Come on. Encounter me. I know you're right there. Oh, my goodness, so good. Why is she so good? Alright, so this encounter. Alright. Good. Good. Even better. If he survives, we'll get a... oh, we don't get a heal. Okay, that's kind of what I thought might happen, but this is okay. Actually, we're gonna move you back, and we're just gonna do a line heal. Sealing those legs is good. Alright, so everybody's topped off. That's great. That's what we want to see. Get some elemental damage on our stuff, which will help out. That elemental damage helps so much. Otherwise, we are not doing a lot to these things because of their high defense. I think we just top self off, and then that should top us off for the rest of the fight. Assuming that it doesn't. Yeah, was it before? It's gonna die before. All right, we run in. Alright, now we just need to make it to the door. So we can de-aggro it. Give me that leash. Alright, well we broke the thing. Oh, there is another spot here. Oh, I miss again. The mismapping. Always want to have accurate maps, folks. I get to discover some materials. She is just an absolute farming machine. Oh, there's something here. Well, I absolutely would have thought there would have been something there. I'm glad that was really easy to correct. This is the one thing I hate doing. It's like, listen, I love me some accurate maps. I think you wanna, yeah, you wanna concussion these guys. We want one of them down pretty fast. Oh, we got a surprise round on them. Okay, he didn't do the thing I thought he was going to do. And now he can't. Because his head's sealed. So as long as Sylph isn't the one getting attacked, then we are in, like, the best kind of business. The business where we're not worried about, like, certain low amounts of health. That's the only time where it's bad. And it's only bad because Sylph's not at full health. Ooh, there's something here. What's that? Just as your party comes up on, what was that? A clearing? Your party comes on a dead end, a loud scream nearby cuts you to your core. You turn towards the direction of the scream to see an adventurer and a fallen monster. The adventurers breathing heavily, their weapons still raised. You assume they just finished fighting the monster. As they catch their breath, they put away the weapon, they notice you. It's courteous, they give a courteous nod and introduce as Kincaid. Oh, that's right. This is the one we saw earlier. They explained to their member of the Blades Guild and described their trouble fighting a monster they've never seen before. They say they were saved thanks to a certain item which they removed from their backpack and present to you. They call it an analysis scope, which is an item capable of analyzing a monster even if you've never seen it before. Kincaid then hands two analysis scopes to you, telling you to make good use of them. Oh, these are really useful. Like, Wiglaf nods and pleased with your acquisition. Place the items in your backpack, then resume exploring the forest. Oh, we're so close. Who did I just hit with that? Because it wasn't the right person, I can tell you that much. Alright, well, we're in a good position. I think we can go in and split our damage up here. Because of course they hit Sylph. I figured the air blade would be enough for it. And I was right. Perfect. And everybody's basically full health at this point. Which is exactly what we want. You dirty rat. I guess I'll correct that in the next encounter. Yes. We get reinforced up to 2 because the in-between heals are pretty good. Move that back. Loop around. You're there. Water, water. Oh, we're on this side of the zone now. While exploring the dungeon, you stumble across a leather bag lying in some brush at a dead end. You step forward to pick it up, but you assume he suddenly stops and whispers they can sense monsters in the area. You can't see them, but they have to be close. If you make any loud noises while trying to grab the bag, you can end up alerting them. Ideally, someone skilled at keeping silent should retrieve the bag. Nadia could do it? Nadia looks around, then proceeds to step carefully into the bush. You begin traversing the bush with little difficulty. You eventually stop and stand dead still. Suddenly you feel a wave of malevolence wash over you as if you were the prey of some unseen, yet thirsty for blood. You try to skip the area quietly as possible, but it seems not enough as to evade the monsters. Doesn't look good. Get ready for a fight. It's too late to regret. You have to fend off your attackers. As long as it's not... Okay, this isn't bad. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, that's actually where it's going to start going bad. That's actually where it's going to start going bad. Alright, so we're going to recover here. Is it worth the res now? I think if I've done my ordering right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Got him up, no problem. After defeating the monsters, you distance yourself from the brush, weapons still ready. After moving away and sheathing your weapons, you breathe a sigh of relief and open the bag to find some highly useful items for battle. Well, looks like that was worth it. Shock oil. There were some complications along the way, but you got some good things out of it. You put your items in your backpack and then quickly depart. I think I needed the ninja class to get that without taking a combat damage. Like, that's the thing. Like, that was going to have to happen no matter what. Like, that was going to happen regardless of... Oh, I have the map wrong. Alright, so... What is that in front of me? Hello? Don't mind me, I'm watching that encounter rate. It's, there? And so most of this is green. There was a water like right there. Oh, you dirty motherfucker. All right. Yeah, that's the worst part. Okay, next time I'm in here, I need to look around and see if there's a shortcut to this far side. I'm actually surprised there isn't. But I think the right option. We're decently low on TP. We're almost full on our items. And we can get a bunch of dosh and probably maybe even get some armor upgrades here. Okay. I already have you with the highest tier. I really want to do this. Is there a reason I wouldn't? No. That's a lot of extra damage. Maybe we want to get him a new weapon, right? He already has the wood bow on, so we don't need to worry about anything else there. That's 80 damage. That's 80 health. What does that mean? Volt strike. Oh, I think that means that they could cast the spell, or they get access to a spell to cast. I just did it again. I almost didn't leave myself enough money to buy a thread. I gotta really make sure that I'm like making a point. I gotta make sure I make it a point to always start with going to the store and buying the thread first. Then I can spend my money. And I gotta leave like what, 60 now? I think it's like what, every time my party's full level goes up by 1, do we get another thing? Alright. I want to look at stuff here. Status. I guess we'll see this when we go back in. But going heavy on, I had 2 new weapons now. That was a pretty hefty purchase, but I think it's worth it. Like if I had to guess, I'd have said it was along this wall, but it doesn't seem to be. Because it's right there. We'll mark it like that, and then we'll make sure that we tap it on the way through. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We want the higher tier stuff whenever possible. Okay, so she has this now. What is this? Melee cut to one enemy. Lowers all attack for 3 turns. You kidding me? See that shit up there? It's really good. And what's this thing you just got? Oh, wait, can she not use it? Or is it just something that happens? I cannot believe it. She hits so hard now. And of course you're gonna be a bitch and hit self. Of course you're gonna do that. Of course. Of course. So that break must be the way back in. Not the way over there. Interesting. So I haven't seen any more pink flowers yet. But I'm hoping to find another one. That's worth 7. Perfect. Oh, you're blind, sir. That didn't work that way. I think I actually want to buff elemental, not just straight attack here. Oh. Like I said, I'm still waiting on my friends to figure out what we're doing for lunch. Like, so here's where, oh, there it was, passed right by it. I knew there had to be something. So that saves a little bit of time right there, and I can switch over to this side faster. So my friends, there's like a set of like 3 places they want it, that they're like, those all sound good. We'll try this thing out. That skill is worth the money I paid for it. And the elemental damage buff is also worth going for. She hits for almost 100 on her own. What a unit of damage. That doesn't matter. It's like, oh, 13 damage, that's less than the heal is going to come in for. I'm going to check this after the combat. I want to see how my 3DS is doing. Yes, indeed. How we doing? Still at full charge. I think I must have just not been charging it nearly as much as the last couple times, because I swear... Oh, I guess this has also been only 2 hours? It's only been about 2 hours since I started the stream. Just sanity checking. I know where the one up here is. Is it a one-way? Nope. It is now an active, which is perfect. Because now the route can be, go down, take the shortcut, go to the lower right one first, then go up, take the shortcut, get to the other cut. Alright. So, let's get the encounter, and then we'll go lure the guy over there. We know how to handle this. Perfect. Can't do shit. That's exactly how we like it. God. If I had her in upper stance in the beginning of the fight, she would probably just obliterate some stuff. And she's gonna be my big damage lady. There we go. There's 2 more level ups. Alright, so what do we want to give you now? Level punch is really good. I think 1-2 punch is just too powerful for what it is. That's already really good healing right there. Let's see. Goes up. I might just give her this at the moment. Random disease is at a good spot. I don't need it to be anything higher than what it is right now. Do I have anything else I want to dig you in on? Because cautious steps into nature's blessing. I think eventually we're going to dump points into this because we're going to reach zones where there's hazards on the map. But at the moment, sorting skill's really good. So now our item count is 64. That's how you have to lure his ass. So there's that. Which breaks that one, which I didn't even have marked properly. But, let us show it destroyed properly when he moves? I wonder. Oh. We're making the full circuit today. Alright, so it's basically just woodlands all the way up. And then here's where we have a 2x2 water. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just woodlands. And then there is there's a break spot like right there? Really? We need to be careful though. I think based on the encounter, I might not be able to get him to break it this turn. I'm pretty sure we have enough of a lead on him. Especially now. I think we have enough of a lead on him to not worry as much. Oh, so now we can get down to this. Oh, so that was that first break. Excellent. I didn't want to go that way. That's actually really bad. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to win this. I was actually hoping that would kill it, but... I think we should be able to win this round. Yeah, alright, we're okay. We're safe. Enough of a lead, and we're strong enough to get through it. Alright, so if we go through there, he de-aggros. Leashes. Whatever you want to call it. Wonder... Alright, we're here. The shortcut's like right here. Jesus. She's really damn useful. Oh. So we know how to map that now. Perfect time to fix a bunch of, Oh, he got paralyzed. That's like the one thing that kind of sucks against this guy right now. I was gonna say, if the elemental damage doesn't push it over the edge to where I can kill him, I'm gonna be really surprised. Is the aggro down here? No, it's that upper domain. Oh, I also mucked up the painting? There we go. Healing bracelet. I wonder what that does. Modified with tools to aid in administering treatment of first aid. Amateur medics. That's gonna decrease her. How much does her TP go down by? That's a lot to give up. I mean, if there was a situation that called for an amateur, for a medic specifically. Oh god. Okay, he doesn't continue if we jump in here. Which is interesting, because I didn't think that would happen. Yeah, it's the center one that goes down. Alright, so this is the way down to the area that we need to go. Oh, there's a treasure chest in there. Alright, what do we got? What was this one? Good old Chopperooski. Teakwood's good. Oh, I guess I shouldn't mark it like that. Huh. I'm gonna see what we get. God. Oh, he didn't even get it. That sucks. He should be able to finish it off though. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think he's in any immediate danger of being blasted. Oh, well, now she kind of is. Come on. Come on, Cole. Snap out of it. Wow, we're so close. All right. That was naughty. What do we give you? Do we want to give you an upper stance thing? Wait, what does it actually say? We need to tell the wood here will be high quality enough for you to find a chop point. I don't want to get too close to him. I kind of want to take the upper route and use this to get around him. Because I think there's something in that upper area. I just have to actually get there. All right. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to blind him. I'm going to bank on blinding him. Perfect. Vampire will trigger. And then Sovereign Heal will kick in. Jesus. Who was that? Snivy Cyndaquil. You're the host. How you doing? Welcome to the exploration times. Hope you're doing well. Gotta heal the Sovereign up. The Sovereign's gotta get healed. Cannot have the Sovereign not healed. Am I gonna kill this before? No, oh, okay. Alright, so now we'll get the excess heals. At the moment, yeah, that's what we're looking at. Like, especially with, like, the biggest chunk of healing that I can do is with my Sovereign. Oh! Can I do this from here? No, I can't. I gotta do this from my dashboard. How do I... Can I not... Okay, I can't... Why can I not do that from there? Alright, hang on. Hang on. Whoa. I'll drop you a follow. Because I also want to see other people playing this game. So I'll come check you out next time I'm not playing this game, alright? But yeah, no, this party's interesting, I think is the only way I'm going to even describe it. So I've got the Sovereign to buff us and to heal us. The Sovereign puts out an absolutely absurd amount of healing. Oh, see, I think I did a balanced comp in the last like when I played Etrian Odyssey 4. All right, can you not be an asshole? Okay. He doesn't follow me in here. What is the point of this place? Is this just a place that you can get to? Okay. Well, that was wrong. Don't mind me. This is a game I never thought I'd like, because that itch, that need to fill in a perfect map is powerful. All right. I think I can get to the... Yeah, he won't be able to catch me. Because I can get to the exit before the encounter happens. Alright. I want to see... Well, actually, now that I say that, I just realized that was never filled in, so let's do that. Oh, what are you running? Also, I have this. This is dumb. Excuse me, jeez. Yeah, we're here. And then, because I don't want you hitting people. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, God. All that AoE healing from the party was from the Sovereign. Yes. Actually, I want to do this because I want to see if we can get some extra goodies. You're killing this thing now. The guy on the right's locked down enough that I'm not worried about him. Shogun, Imperial, Nightseeker, War Magus, Arcanist. Oh. Then I remember I had the Nightseeker and the Arcanist when I played EO4. Okay, good. He didn't attack the person that I thought he might. But I don't know enough about the Shogun and the Imperial. I know about the Nightseeker and I know about the Arcanist. The Arcanist was great. They go really well with the Nightseeker. I don't remember if the Nightseeker has all the points from this game as it did in the fourth one. But in the fourth one, they could have a build based on how many like status afflictions the enemy had. And at first it's like, oh, okay, I swing once, status affliction, then I do the big swing. Well, then the Arcanist is like, oh, I'm just gonna drop a circle, and then I'm just gonna keep poisoning them, and then you don't have to worry about that, and you can just swing away for giant chunks of damage. It was great. So it's a good combo to go with. And the War Magus has been working out really well. I want to go this way. So we just accessed the left side of this floor? I know there's another one of the guys over here. Is there a shortcut? Oh, please tell me there's a shortcut. Oh, you're not gonna be that nice, are you? There's a door. As you continue through the forest, you sense a murderous presence from beyond the door and can't help but come to a halt. It feels as if there are multiple beasts watching you from the other side. You feel it too, don't you? Don't you, Prinny's Guild? There's something very powerful up ahead. If you're not fully prepared, it might be better to head back into the city for now. Wiglaf sounds worried. Are you prepared to face a powerful enemy? If you believe yourself ready, open the door and stand your ground. Yeah, about that. Because originally you didn't have access to the Arcanist. An Arcanist was a class that came in a little bit of ways into the story. So I don't remember who I ran otherwise. And it wasn't until the late game that I actually realized how powerful lockdowns are. How are we doing? We're kind of low on resources. And I got one of them feelings that this is the boss room. So we're going to take our thread and get the hell out of town. Or get the hell back to town. Alright. So what we got. First things first. We're buying a thread. I have like, I think I'm gonna go get all the stuff that I have in the inn. I think everybody's got better, like the top tier weapon now. I mean, you absolutely do because I gave you the rare weapon. I mean, your job isn't damage necessarily. You have that, and you have the best bow I can make right now. What about armor? Can we get some newer armor from people? Sew on a leather vest. So I can do 2 pieces of leather vest, which is actually probably pretty good. You're already in... Well, you're not in the highest defense thing, but I'm not worried about that as much. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend our money here. Because it's not much. Here's the worst part. That actually might be... I might be left with like 0 dosh. No, we want to retrieve. Both of those. And one of these. And I guess I'll bring this with me. I literally had exact change. All the economies in these games, I love them. I love them. I love every minute of them. The ailments are good. The bindings, like, ailments are good. Status of like seals are good. They are good ways to play. And we are playing a very lockdown heavy thing. It's just like you just don't get to do anything. And then it's buff the shit out of everybody and then just be healing constantly every turn. So. Alright. So we should be able to walk over there pretty fast from the 4th floor or from the 3rd floor entrance. Oh yeah, Nightseeker we could probably throw in for the Ronin. Like if I swap the Ronin and the Nightseeker out, it would be also a very good comp. I don't know, maybe. So I have to wonder if there was a lot of balancing that had to happen because of this game. Like if they had to do a lot of like, well, how broken is this specific class in the game if we have these other classes that mix with it. Oh, that probably would. Alright, so here's the room with like multiple of the guys in here. Upon opening the door, you're welcome to a vast hall. Such a beast fills the air. This bitch. You proceed further in and come face to face with a monstrous crimson beast. It glares at you, eyes burning with rage. It's on the red-furred beast, the Berserker King. You thought you already defeated it. Oh, sorry, I read that sentence wrong. Berserker King, what's a monster like that from Tharsis doing here? Wiglaf ponders the monster's presence for a moment, then speaks up. Be careful, Bernie's Guild. Black bees patrol the springs to the east and the west. Best avoid them and focus solely on the Berserker King. Taking Wiglaf's advice, you decide to survey the area and analyze the movement patterns. There must be an optimal path. Yeah, I remember this zone. There was a way that you could walk through here that you wouldn't aggro any of the black ones, the black beasts, and could just walk straight to the boss. But we can only figure it out through careful map analysis. Alright, so he's there. There looks like there is one there. Like, I think the rest of this is just all green. I just boxed myself in, didn't I? Alright, we're going through the door. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. I too soon. Too soon. Too soon, Executus. Too soon. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. So, more water there. And wrong thing. Hold on, let's... So I think if I take one more step in either way, in either direction towards him, I think he aggroes. Yeah, so... Oh, crap. Okay, he broke the thing for me. That was the important part. My encounter gauge is about to screw me over. Oh. The Berserker King's a bastard. But we have plans. I have plans against him. I know how I'm doing this. I think. I think what's probably going to have to happen is we're going to have to map the route and then go from there. Dude. You ever had... Yeah, that was a moment of going from like... Okay, we're cruising along. I know the boss is going to be a little later. Why is he here now? Why is he hitting me in the face? Ah. See, I'm kind of in the same position as you. I've only ever beaten 4. I have EO... I have 1, 2, 3, and 5 as well. But I've never beaten them. So, those dungeons are going to be loads of learning experience. This is the easy learn. This is not the cruise. It's not going to be that. You get to learn. For only having one butthole, thank you very much. I mean, I think I'm in the same position. I mean, I don't think you can have, like, if it was efficiency purposes, maybe, but, like, that's too much to manage. I'd rather just stick with one and stick with what I've got and not have some angry red giant monster thing try to give me a second one. I don't care how convincing of a salesman he is. Alright. Sorry, I lost track of where we were. No, we want, you want legs with this guy. And then air blade in the back. Firearms here, and then power shot. Oh, whoops. I forgot that she just destroys things in upper stance. You just walked up a floor. Dude, it was a moment, that moment where the Berserker King jumps down, and I'm just like, because the thing is, I had just spent I was in such a low resource position. I didn't have a lot of TP, I didn't have a lot of stuff. I am amazed that I had won that fight. I had to burn, I think, every one of the force skills. I burned every boost I had, and I did almost all of my breaks. It was a very scary moment. Dude, it was just like, okay. I think the only other reason I survived is that the War Magus' boost just is, it's so powerful. The War Magus is so powerful, man, for that boost. Like, it's almost to the point where, like, some of them have better boosts. I guess it's a situational thing, but some of them have better boosts than they do have breaks. Breaks, like, will get you out of bad situations, but boosts are good for like prolonged fights. All right, so calm yourself, sir. I think I see the route they want me to take. Because now I can cut through here. And I don't aggro to that guy. But in order to not aggro to the guy on the side, I have to break this one. So we have to lure him again. Because it would be here to here to here. And then we can also do that. And then it's... Yeah, it's... Wait, is it... Which way is this? I have it wrong. It needs to be there. Because it's there and it's there. No, that certainly caught me off guard. Right here, big man. I'm in trouble. I swear to God, if the boss moves, I'm gonna lose it. Right. Oh, okay. I think we're okay. We should be fine. We're probably fine. We're out. Alright. So now we have a route to the boss. I'm pretty sure that doesn't aggro any of the other ones. Let us fill the rest of the map in. How far does this go? Is this up to here? Like, what, 2 ahead, there's like a little water patch? So, like... Bumpa? Alright, we've secured the route to the treasure. I think I can... Oh, he's also... Well, that's not actually watercolor. Is it bad that I don't want to do this fight right yet? I kind of want to just have the route and then come in completely fresh. This is about as good as we're going to get. Alright, we're doing it. Come here, big boy. Alright. Remember. Remember. First turn. Block. Block that shit. First turn. Claw Sever. Oh, here's how we're gonna do this. Not move, force. Whew. I actually am glad that didn't hit, because that might have removed the blind. Alright, give me an upper stance here. Actually, fire's probably bad. I just thought about that. Yes. They specifically tell you in this game, block on your first attack. That roar he does hurts. It hurts a lot. I actually think we're going to boost ice instead. And we can also guard slash him to get him down. Get that damage down. Or get that... Oh, baby. All right. We're playing it safe. We're playing it safe. I know what he's doing. I've learned. All right. Get that. That claw slash is going to be too good. Yes. Keep his ass blind. We got a head seal. I don't know what that's actually going to do for us, but... Thankfully, status effects go away at the end of the turn. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a nice fight. How are we doing on stances? Attack orders? Alright, so we want to go ahead and... we want a guard order going out. Blind is carrying me. Oh, trust me. I know. I'm gonna be right there with you, man. We are absolutely gonna get carried by blind, and I do not care. You still have it? Is he still blind? He is. Probably not going to be a problem, but I ain't taking a risk. Oh, when he hit the one person I didn't want him to hit. Alright, freeze arms. I think I actually need an extra war heal to get that off. Your gunner for your vines? Oh, the arm bind is really good here. I should actually try to get one on him. The head seal blocks something. We're gonna bank on it hitting. Oh, I didn't hit this time. Well, that's unfortunate. But his elemental attack's down, so that's okay.
Thanks, dude.
Who was that? Thank you for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. You are awesome. The katana is doing so much work. It's insane. She can't bind. You can try for an arm. You can try for an arm bind. What are we looking at for party right now? Freeze arms. Buff that attack. Let's start really laying into him. Not getting the blind we want. Ugh. Actually, that's bad, right? That's only on her, right? Raise binds. Yeah, I need her to not have her arms bound before I can do that. And he's still got claw severed down, so we're still okay there. Actually, don't know which one's good for this. You keep trying for that blind. Alright, everybody block, because it's going to be one of those turns. Alright, now here's where we go. Claw Sever's off. Let's put Claw Sever back on. What are we on? We're still on attack and shock arms. Guard order. War heal line. Try to get that blind back on. I want to see if I can get vampire to get going. What a bastard. He's already claw severed. Let's heal everybody in the party. Alright, last shot, and then Blind's not carrying us anymore. Alright, last turn of that. I probably need, like, every turn of that possible. What's the break on you again? And everybody has what? Guard and attack. Get them freeze arms in. We have no way to do anything with that, but we could start doing this while we recover. I mean, that's not the thing I thought I was going to get, but okay. Jesus, she just hit for like 200. I love it. All right, so we're starting to use our resources here. Wait, does that also have that property? Yes, it does. We're going to try to bind his arms. The binds are coming in at the last second. Oh. Oh, we're in a good position now. Do it. Who's getting the... Oh, oh. Got it. Oh. Blinds were insanely good. Blinds carried my ass. GG! I would be so much louder if I didn't have my neighbors and my roommate asleep right now. Like, if the roommate right through that wall right there wasn't asleep, I would have been... I might have screamed. That was a rough fight. But we still got it. The defeat of the Berserker King, the murderous presence on the floor dissipates entirely. You successfully eliminated the threat in the lush woodlands. Mission complete. Unfortunately, your celebration doesn't last. Something that glare even more daunting than that of the Berserker King meets your eyes. What? A huge monster appears just beyond where the Berserker King was. You determine it's just as strong, if not stronger, than the monster you just faced, and you're in no condition to fight further. However, it doesn't appear you have the option to flee either. With your backs to the wall, you boldly stand to face the beast, when suddenly a voice rings out from behind. Here, pretty skill, take this! Appears from behind and splashes you with cold water. What? The party recovered basically everything? Oh. It's healing water I brought from Tharsis. Now your wounds are healed, I'm sure you can win. With wide-glass encouraging words, you turn to face the monster rushing towards you. You overwrite the current save data and may greatly affect your progress from here on out. So recommend to create a new save file and leave the old save data as is? Why, yes, I don't mind taking that idea. On the off chance that something goes wonky. Double boss fight? Alright, so we got all of our force gauges back. We got everything back. Alright, so let's... I'm taking the guess that you're probably a... This music. Oh, no blind right off the bat. Excuse me? I should have sealed his head. Alright. Well, we started off. He's from the first game. Oh, okay. So we mix it and match it. I like it. Alright. So we're still okay. We're in clear stance. Let's go to upper stance. Firearms. Not bad. Okay. We're not anywhere near as bad of damage as what I thought. The damage isn't bad yet. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's start unloading into this guy. Because we have... attack arms and firearms. I'm gonna keep trying to blind his ass. Oh no. Oh no. I know how this trick works. His arms are bound though, so I think we're okay. That's not what I thought he was going to do. Is he bound anymore? He's not. We're fixing that. And then we're still... Alright, so back to guard order. And somebody's taking care of the back line. Oh. This could be bad. Well, I'm glad the first thing... What a bitch. Oh. What a bitch. Sorry, just checking my battery. I don't have enough nectars to get everybody up. Well, piss off. All right, let's get a feel for how often he does that. Yeah, I'm getting that feel. It's every 5 turns. Makes sense. Just have to start counting. Let's see what we can do. GG. Oh, if his arms are sealed, we're okay. We have the tech. As long as we seal his arms somewhere in between turns 1 and 4 of that cycle, on the 5th turn, we don't care about his counterattack. Thank God he's missed that twice in a row. This is it either hits or we die. Riding deep. Either hits or we die. Oh, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I had to go for it. I had to go for it. I mean, we got to save right there. Wait. Not bad for a test fight. I now know what I'm doing. I now know if I don't have a bind on him, just guard up. All right, let's go. That's not good. That is not what I thought I was signing up for when I did that. The retry thing may not work properly for the event. It looks like it. It looks like it counts the... What I'm guessing is that it looks like they count the Berserker King fight and this thing fight as the same encounter. And so I only got halfway through the encounter, Mikon. So, that's kind of brutal. I don't have the time to do both again. I wish I did, but I don't. So, actually, let's take a look at that. I'm gonna, real quick, before we do anything else, I'm gonna close the software and just see what we've got. Does the second save drop me right in front of the guy again? Because if it does, then whatever, I'll deal with it. Because it's about 2:20 where 2:20 a.m. where I'm at, so spam the button as hard as I can. All right, so what happens if I load this? All right, cool. So I'm right in front of the fight just before we fight this guy, and I will get him down next time. I have his number. I have him figured out. He caught me with that wily hook at the beginning when I wasn't expecting the cross counter. And it's not even because he's like swinging past me. It's literally because he's across and he's countering me. I see what you did there, Etrian Odyssey. God, I love this series. I need to go back and play the other games. I absolutely need to go back and play the other games. Because I know I'm going to get like a little snippet of everything from all the other games. And this is going to show me so many gotchas. So many like, haha kind of things that I'll take into the other games and still get caught by stuff. I'll know like one trick from the game. And the game is going to have like 5 things. So, oh, it's going to be great. But guys, that is it for me tonight. I want to thank you all so much for stopping in. You guys have all been awesome hanging out. If you want to come back and see me beat Mr. Cross Counter, that'll happen on Thursday, because I had to think what day it was. Thursday after my raid. So my raid ends at 11 o'clock. And I will go right into Etrian Odyssey again. So we'll just roll from there. And probably roll his face, because now I know his trick. And I also know that if I have his arms bound, he can't do it. So I have multiple ways to deal with his ass, which is good. It's what we want. But if you guys are new here, thanks, hey, I was just about to say that. Snivy Cynical, thank you for that follow. It's greatly appreciated, and you are awesome. If you want to also be awesome, you can drop a follow. If you're already following the channel, thank you so much for the support. I do have a Twitter account. If you want to see when I'm streaming or when I'm going to be going live, I've been trying to be better about tweeting out in advance. This is not the right music for fighting a boss, Rando. This is no, please no. We're going to roll with it. I always try to tweet out like the day I'm going live and updates if things are going to happen. It usually comes on Twitter. I have a YouTube archive. It's down in my info section, like my Twitter account. The link's down there in the info section. If you want to see old VODs of stuff I've done, I think almost everything I've done on Twitch that is a single player game is up there. And I have all my highlights mirrored. I need to go through and make some highlights from my last game, but I've got that. So we're doing good. All right, I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else that really has to go. Let me see if I can find you guys something. I'm willing to bet that this person is probably doing... He's always... you would think this man is... Oh, wait, is he not live? Oh, he's not. We might be going to a different person today. Oh, he's not. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I know who we're going to anyways. Oh, you know what? I very rarely ever get the chance to raid this man, so I'm going to go raid another friend of mine by the name of Addy MV. This man, Usually he runs later than me. So the fact that he's still going tonight is a good sign. Where is my other Twitch channel? There it is. Alright. So let's jump over. I'm gonna throw a raid his direction. Because I haven't tried this feature, so I'm gonna do the raid and see what happens. But he looks like he is playing Atlas with a couple people. So hey, let's go see it. Let's go hang out with him for a little while. He's always fun. He's always got good music going. So before we head over there, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. I want you to have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever has to be, wherever you are at. And I will see you guys on Thursday after my raid for more Etrian Odyssey. You can come chill in my raid if you want. I got that. That's going on the stream too. But Etrian Odyssey Nexus, Thursday at 11 after the raid. Later.
No reason